Welcome to Eureka Math. I'm Mr. Shankel. I'm going to be helping you today with Module 3, Lesson 12. Let's get started. Today we're going to take the work we've done with tables and transfer that information to a double number line. So here's the situation. The amount of sugary beverages Americans consume is a leading health concern. For a given brand of cola, a 12-ounce serving of cola contains about 40 grams of sugar. Complete the ratio table using the given ratio to find equivalent ratios. Okay, so first of all, we're going to complete this table, and then we're going to put the information in a double number line. In order to find the equivalent ratios, I need to first find the value. So if I think of this as a fraction, if I think of this ratio as the fraction 12/40ths, I need to simplify that. And I can see that both of these can be divided by 4. So 12 divided by 4 is 3, and 40 divided by 4 is 10. So there's the value of the ratio. So that's my very first entry, the value of the ratio. And then I can go from there and find others. I can double. Let's see, what did we do? We multiplied by 4, or divided by 4. So if I multiply by 4 now, 12 times 4 would be 48. And 40 times 4 would be 160. Those are equivalent ratios. There are more in between. Obviously, I could have 6/20ths would be one, and so forth. So there are a lot that I could put in here. Okay, so now let's make a double number line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 lines look like that, and I'm going to name the lines or label them. I'm going to call this first one cola, and the second one's going to be sugar. All right, and then I'm just going to start with my value of my ratio. That's a little long. Let me try that again. Okay, so there's the value of the ratio, and then I'm just going to start evenly spacing them out, just as if we were doing a tape diagram. So here's my double number line. I've got this line is going to go forever, and this one's going to go forever as well. And I know then that if I have 3 ounces of cola, then I'm going to have 10 grams of sugar. If I have 6 ounces of cola, I'm going to have 20 grams of sugar, 9, 30, 12, 40. Oops, let's try that again. 40 right there. And that would continue, and that's our double number line, and it includes all equivalent ratios. So this is an equivalent ratio, this is an equivalent ratio, here's another one. And they continue on as long as I continue my double number line. All right, exercise 3. Let's take a look at the situation here. We've got 1 liter bottle of cola, contains approximately 34 fluid ounces. How many grams of sugar would be in a 1 liter bottle of cola? Well, using the information that I had from the first problem, we knew that there was 40 grams of sugar and 12 ounces of cola and so forth. So we could go from that double number line and kind of get an idea of how many grams of sugar would be in 34 fluid ounces. So let's draw that double number line again. Yeah, oops, let me start it right here. That's good. And when we do this, we can get an idea of how many grams of sugar will be in that 1 liter of cola. And let's put a few more in there just so we've got lots. Okay, so evenly spaced, and then I've got this is cola and this is sugar down here, and we said that if there was 3 ounces, then there would be 10 grams of sugar, and then I could just start skip counting. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, etc. And down here I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, etc. And well, our question is, if I have 34 fluid ounces of cola, how many grams of sugar would there be? Well, we didn't quite make it, did we? We would have to add here some more spaces on our double number line, but I can continue this and keep going, and I would have this would be 24, and this would be 27, and this would be 30, and if I added another one, it'd be 33, and I'm really close there, right? So I want 34 fluid ounces. So if I continued here, I'd have 80, 90, 100, 110 would be this one, and that's this one right here, and then it would be just a little bit bigger than that, wouldn't it? So if we then take a look at, well, it's not 33 ounces is not what we want. We want 34 ounces. It's going to be a little bit bigger than 110, and it's going to be a little bit less than 120. So if we zoom in on this, let me show you what it would look like. Let's zoom in here. Let me get rid of some of this stuff, and we'll zoom in to see where we're at. We're going to be looking at the space between 33. So here, we're going to be looking at the space between 33, and then our next number of fluid ounces would be 36. And then down here we were at 110, and this would be 120. So it's somewhere in between 110 and 120. So if I added some more lines here, this would be 34, and this would be 35. And so where we want to be is right here, 34. But what do you do in the space here? Well, I've got 3 equal spaces, and I'm dividing 10 by 3. Well, that's 3.3. So this would be 113.3, and this would be 3 repeating, and then this would be 16.6 repeating, and then the 120. So here's my answer. 34 fluid ounces would produce 113.3 repeating, 113 1/3 grams of sugar. Okay, so we can use the double number line to help us kind of zero in on answers like that. Let's take a look at one more. School cafeteria has a restriction on the amount of sugary drinks available to students. Drinks may not have more than 25 grams of sugar. Based on this restriction, what's the largest size cola that the cafeteria can offer? Well, we can't go over 25 grams, so let's go back to our original, and you can see that we could go a little bit bigger than, let me show you, here's our 20, and there's 30, so we can go in between there. And remember, if we added some lines here, this would be 7, and right there, close, and then this would be 8. So 8 would be 26 and 0.6 repeating, and 7 would be 23.3 repeating. So 7 ounces is as big as you can get there, and so the answer here would be, oops, I went too far. The answer here would be 7 ounces would be the biggest. Okay, using the double number line, we can kind of look at our equivalent ratios and answer questions that way. All right, that's lesson 12. Hope that helps. I'll see you again next time.